When I first joined, Shedletsky was one of the first to greet me. His bubbly and carefree attitude always brought a smile to the HQ. We always wondered how he could improve and change Roblox City up for the better. Some of the most popular early experiences were created by him. How I miss those days. Shedletsky hid under that Telemon identity the more that time had passed. He would walk into the office fully geared and clothed in his alternative identity some days. Some found it funny, I found it weird. The admin seemed more worried about his identity the longer it went on. Duskar especially. I forgot the exact day he stopped coming into office, but by that time his infectious smile had worn thin on everyone. One day, Duskar walked into HQ and informed us that Shedletsky would be out for a bit. When we pushed for questions, the answers we got were vague. Every sentence was the same but reworded. He needed time to mentally recharge. With the rumors and the rise of 1x1x1x1, and with word spreading that they willed the Venom strings, Shedletsky is tied to them in some way. That was his sword after all. I recall I first met Duskar. On my first day, he was outside building massive structures, embracing creativity, and working to create the instance system so that others could follow. He gave me advice that I hold on to today, that even when things feel like they're at their worst, you just need to tune everything out. Go to your happy place, and keep moving forward. That advice has stuck with me throughout my life now. His old age never seemed to hinder him, but his time with others made him grow a bit more bold. One day he walked into the office wearing zebra-striped clothing, another this weird racing fit. It was a pretty funny situation. Duskar seemed to have something on his mind during these growing years, especially as Telemon started coming into work instead of Shedletsky. Those two were really close. Duskar had also been in the office less recently. I was able to sit down and talk with him, pick his pumpkin. He admitted to me that he was stressed, that the situation with Shedletsky had made him worried. When I tried to push for information about that, he just told me to ignore him. The stress is on his body. Yet, despite all this, I can feel his old man mentality showing as he puts others before him. I told him that he needed to take a break, and he just chuckled, telling me how we had plenty of work to do. Does he know about John's situation? I remember all those interviews and documents. He'd ramble in detail about how it was before Robloxia, back when it was just him, building everything up brick by brick. Boulderman had the most amazing way of speaking. It felt like every word really meant something. I was convinced he could do anything he set his mind to. It's almost funny thinking back on it. We really believed him, didn't we? It wasn't until later on that the cracks started to show. This was something big, larger than all of us, and I watched him deny every bit of it. Boulderman would always reassure us that the admins had it under control, but just about everyone in HQ could see past it. Had he just shared that responsibility? Had he done anything? Could things have ended differently? I remember wading through that place, finding his face plastered on all kinds of memorabilia. Causes and calls for war that he would have never stood for. I can only assume he fizzled out silently, having never left a final impression on the world he left behind. I guess he got what he wanted at the end, a simpler life.